the standard of the Internet of Value.
What's up, everyone? XRP Bags back with another video. XRP, the best digital asset, most efficient, most cost friendly, fastest, scalable, the best digital asset that you can get under $1, two for $1. Stack those bags, baby. XRP Q3 report out. Ripple sells 163 million XRP. It missed rising volatility and volume in Q3 2018. Ripple's sales accounted for 0.43% of global XRP volume. 3 billion XRP released out of the cryptographic escrow. 2.6 billion XRP returned to escrow. Wall Street firm take early steps toward providing institutional custody of digital assets. And here's the report from Q3 to Q2. Nearly doubled the sales from Q2. Ripple's XRP sales in Q3 2018. Ripple sold 65.270 million worth of XRP programmatically. This represents 0.172% or 17.2 basis points of the total XRP volume traded globally in the third quarter. In addition, XRP 2 LLC, a Ripple subsidiary that is registered and licensed money service business, sold 98.06 million worth of XRP in institutional direct sales in total. The company sold 163.33 million worth of XRP in Q3. XRP volatility was light throughout most of the quarter, then jumped in the last 2 weeks of the quarter as the price also increased. Q3 escrow activity in Q4 2017. Ripple locked up 55 billion XRP cryptographically secured escrow account. Ripple created the lockup to create certainty of XRP supply given at any time due to that lockup. Ripple has access to only 13% of the total XRP in circulation. Ripple sales were a tiny fraction of that amount. So, guys, Ripple only has control of 13%. The rest is tied up in escrow, so you can't manipulate it. In Q3 2018, 3 billion XRP was again released out of escrow, 1 billion each month. 2.6 billion XRP subsequently put into new escrow contracts. The remaining 400 million XRP not returned to escrow is being used in a variety of ways to help support the XRP ecosystem. Market commentary. The total market capitalization of digital assets fell again in the third quarter, declining 12%. Most of the major assets, including XRP, traded in a continued tight correlation. The XRP's price rallied at quarter end. Industry activity continued its growth with a myriad of announcements. Coil began testing its web monetization product with more than 200 websites enabling XRP payments, although 3 trends stood out in Q3. ICOs and regulations. Q3 saw a pullback in initial coin offerings, ICOs, issuance on the heels of a report by the ICO rating that 55% of initial coin offerings failed to complete their crowdfunding in the second quarter. In addition, U.S. regulators took a number of actions throughout the quarter in an effort to support healthy markets. ICO promoters were particular target. On September 11th, the SEC filed its first case arguing that unregistered broker-dealers sold digital tokens. La Jolla, California-based crypto asset management raised $3.6 million from 44 investors in 15 states last year and had 37 million under management by year end. The firm was censored and agreed to pay a 200,000 penalty. In the first cryptocurrency action, FINRA charged a Massachusetts man of an announced hemp coin to to introduce to induce investments into his worthless company, Rocky Mountain IRE. FINRA exerted jurisdiction, citing IRE's previous registration as a broker dealer. The Securities and Exchange Commission rejected a Bitcoin ETF application by Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss. A substantial majority of Bitcoin trading occurs on unregulated venues overseas that are relatively new and that generally appear to trade only digital assets, the SEC said in a lengthy filing. Further, the SEC found that Bitcoin is not demonstrably resistant to manipulation. In a close watch decision in September, a federal judge in Boston ruled that the Commodities Future Trading Commission, sufficiently alleged that virtual currency named My Bitcoin met the definition of commodity and fell under the SFTC's purview. In the final days of the quarter, South Korean exchanges emerged as the leading trading venue of digital assets. Also note is the country of Malta for more than 2/3 of the quarter. Overall, global asset trading was led by exchanges based in Malta. Over the last 6 months, Malta prospered a number of rules that create a clear legal framework for trading of digital assets. Additionally, Malta lets international companies pay as little as 5% in corporate taxes. Prime Minister Dr. Joseph Muscat has called cryptocurrencies the inevitable future of money. This has led to a number of large crypto firms, including Binance, OKEX Technology, moving their operations to the Mediterranean islands nation. Wall Street adoption. Big institutional firms continue moving forward, backing crypto trading, but have yet to launch offerings in the market. In August, Bloomberg News reported that Goldman Sachs Group was considering a plan to offer custody for crypto funding, citing people with knowledge of the matter. In the second quarter, Namaruo Holdings announced a custody consortium called Kamenun, Kamenun, Kamenenu, Kamenun, and Bank of New York Mellon, JP Morgan Chase, and Northern Trust are all reportedly exploring or already working on crypto custody services. So there you have it, guys. Wall Street adoption is coming. JP Morgan, Chase, and Northern Trust are all reportedly exploring or already working on crypto custody services. Announcement of this sort continued in Q3, but the efforts have yet to yield widespread institutional trading. This has allowed emerging companies to build a handful of large businesses trading digital assets. Traditional Wall Street firms are waiting in the wings. Last quarter's QT. Oh, this is the last report. Well, there you have it, guys. Wall Street on the hills, mass adoption on the way, on the verge as we speak. Stack those bags, baby. Get in while you can. The time is now. Don't get locked out. Don't miss out on the next bull run. Stack your bags. If you haven't met your goal yet, under $1 still. 2 for $1. Stack those bags, baby. XRP, the best digital asset, the fastest, the most scalable, the most cost friendly, the best technology there is, the best digital asset that you can buy under $1. I'm not a financial advisor. XRP bags, baby. I'm stacking my bags. Have a good one.